up, guys? I'm getting the frame cleaned up. Actually, where's the 415 at? In the garage. So I'm getting the frame cleaned up, and I'm using all 415 products today. This stuff works really good. It's actually pulling the old, I don't know what kind of coating this is, but I guess it's rubberized. It's pulling that stuff off. Some of it's still good, so it's sticking to the frame a little bit, but all the stuff that's loose is coming off, and all the old grease and stuff, obviously. I'll probably just do one more round of this. 415 is pretty strong, so it should be able to hold on to that. 415 you can apply directly over rust, so all these rust spots that you see is not a problem. But that's about it for right now. I'm getting down in here too. That's pretty rusty. That's not going to come off unless I sand it down, and I need to go over that a little bit better and get the grease off. The frame right here is pretty rusty, but it's not that bad. You can see on that side it has a little bit of rust too. Over here. But most of the grease is gone, and that's what I'm worried about, is the grease. Alright, YouTube, this is the engine out of the truck. I sprayed some PB Blaster in the cylinders and got it to turn over a little bit, so that should be a little bit better of a selling point. I sprayed the trans down with that Easy Off, and I'm getting ready to sell that, so that's good. Yeah, I'm still going to wait for this to dry a little bit, and then I'll get the grease and wax remover and wipe it down before I paint it. I did something little to the trans. I got the mount on, which is cool, I guess. I don't know. What I need to do is check the drive shaft to make sure that the U-joint is the same on the one from the C10, so I can make sure that all that fits before I go and try and put it on there and it's not the right thing. I should still probably replace it, just because I don't know when the U-joints were replaced on that truck. I never did them myself, so I'm going to replace those U-joints. But yeah. What's up, YouTube? Alright, so we got a nice little batch of parts in. There's the electric fan. Here's well, this says the radiator hose, but that came off the radiator hose and stuck to the box, but that's a Walbro 255. This is a stock truck hose. Obviously it's going to work like that. It's ugly, but I don't really care. It's the easiest solution to the upper radiator hose. This is just the cap. Come on. This is a little fitting that some people have used that goes, you can tap the top of the water pump and use it for that steam vent. And what is this? I just looked at it. Oh, that's the master cylinder. I got the radiator in. It's just the stock radiator. It should work fine. I don't see why it wouldn't. This is pretty much the same style of radiator that they use on like Camaros and stuff, but this is the one for the truck, obviously. I don't know if it's a 2-row or I can't remember exactly what size it is. It came, I don't know if you can see that, with a crack in the filler neck. So I don't want to send it back because that's too much work, honestly, to send it back just to get a different one and hope that the neck's not cracked. So I'll probably just get the Dremel and put a nice little groove in here and then fill it with probably fiberglass. Some of these are old parts, not old, they're new, but they're parts that I ordered for the C10 from a while ago, so I can do the LS swap on the C10, but then I found the C1500. Anyways, this is a trans cooler from B&M, and in that other box is the torque converter. So I have pretty much everything for the driveline set up. As you can see, the master cylinder has been disconnected for a while. I'll probably just, I don't know if these are messed up at all. They don't look messed up. I'll probably just sand them down a little bit and make sure they can fit in the master cylinder and do all that. But I have to blow these lines out because I don't know how long they've been open to air and water and all that stuff. So I'm just going to unhook the filler valve or bleeder valve, whatever you want to call it, and just blow air through it, and hopefully that cleans it all out. And then probably just be really cautious with the bleeding of the brakes and make sure that all the fluid is clean when it gets through and there's no water in it or whatever. But for today, I'm going to be sanding this down and reapplying. I might not even sand it down, honestly, because it doesn't look so contaminated. It looks like it got water droplets on because it started sprinkling outside and blew through the doors. Obviously it missed this side, but it came down and blew right on the frame where the fresh paint was. So I'll probably just wipe it down really good with some prep ball and then try to apply some more. And if that doesn't work, then I guess I'll take my time and sand it back off. But it doesn't look too bad, so there's just that, and hopefully the brakes for today. I don't know when I'll be getting to the fuel pump, since I'm gonna either take the bed off or just lift one side, this side obviously, and get up in there and do all that crap. Let's see. I'm gonna have to either redo these fuel lines or route them and secure them properly, because the way the guy did it before, this one, obviously that's not factory. It would have never ran up like this, I don't think, and all in the way of all these other lines. So I'm gonna route it to where it comes right off the frame there and keep it as far this way as possible and run it up to where it can go right to the fuel rail. And I deleted the charcoal canister, so I'm gonna have to find the right cap. I don't know if this one's drilled. It looks like it has a valve in it, and then it has these holes, which should be the pressure valve, so it doesn't have a lot of vacuum or build up pressure in there. But we'll see how that works. I guess that's pretty much it. I'm gonna start working for today.